All right, folks. Welcome back, everyone. It has been October 4th was the last time we were on PSO2 NGS. It was the fifth, like, mini episode, technically, fifth part of Chapter 7. And we're back again with another mini part. I mean, some part of me really thought it was going, like, part 5 of 7 was going to be the last part, but here we are. We're at chapter 7 part 6, right, with another mini episode which happens regularly now. It's every 2 months or so. So October 4th, that's exactly almost exactly 2 months from now. This patch was actually in on yesterday. I was unaware that there was a mini episodes. Mini episodes just come and go. There's like an anniversary thing going on right now. So the goal now, right? I'm basically holding off, right? I've been playing PSO2 NGS since the beta, right? Since whenever the beta happened. I retroactively played PSO2 as a quick summary. And since then, we've been trying to cover each of the chapter stuff now. That's largely the focus. There was a couple in there that introduced new areas or mechanics or something like that. But generally, I'm basically holding off to see if there's going to be a chapter 8. We'll play that, and I feel like that's going to be the swan song for PSO2 NGS. You can see that there's a dramatic, very significant decline, and that's largely because I feel the one thing that made PSO2 NGS or PSO2 in general quite charming in its own way is, yes, you have all the other stuff that basically proliferates every other live service game or subscription-based game. I actually recently saw that World of Warcraft is through Hearthstone. I play Hearthstone. That is celebrating their like space, their living space thing, which was introduced. The creative space was reintroduced and repurposed for PSO2 NGS back in the PSO2 2.0, right? And what I feel like I'm holding off on until maybe when they say it quits, the player base is really dropping. It's like tanking pretty hard as of late. I'm looking for PSO2 NGS 3.0, right? I feel like chapter 8 will be the beginning of 3.0, and then maybe not much past that. So right now, the name of the game is we're going to cover each mini episode until chapter 8 rolls around. And then that's probably going to be where we cut ties. But for now, we have another mini episode. Last time, the fifth mini episode was covering up the background between like Crawford and Jean, right? And the one that links them together, which is the arcs. What they call arcs? They're the Lacelian. So Hibana? I think Hibana was her name. So they delve a little bit more and introduce that Hibana knew what she was doing. She sacrificed herself in some way, sense of form, because she's a Lacelian. Much like Manon is, and Phoebe, the other girl as well. It looks like this mini episode is about catching up more with the slice of life things. So I think this time it's Aina and Kanui. Kanui is always the liaison for Jean a lot of times. So that's kind of what we're doing now. Where we're going in, doing the mini episodes, see what is happening. It feels like an eternity of slice of life at this moment. And to give a perspective, a lot of the other chapters, they were full chapters. So they were released as full chapters. This one feels like it's basically encapsulating a third of its time because it gets released. Mini episodes just get thrown in there every 2 or so months. So it's spanning like a year and a half of things when there were 6 chapters before that spanned it like the other year and a half. I believe this is the 3rd year. Might be the 3rd year. We're going into the 3rd or the 4th year. The time is kind of weird. I am hoping for the 3.0. It's about this time. 2.0 came about a year and a half in, and then now we're approaching like we're caressing over 3 years. I hope that Sega and Sega and the PSO2 team has still something up their sleeves. Maybe it can coincide with a PSO2, like a PSO release, like the franchise, right, as a standalone or something. I think Sega is doing pretty well with reading how to keep things going right now with like things like a Dragon. Sonic is on the uptrend, and I feel like I'm missing something. And then they're, together with Atlas, right? Atlas and the Persona series. Tomorrow there's a Persona 5 Phantom X update, and I've been keeping track of Like a Dragon. Like a Dragon's in 2 months, right? So, or 3 months in February. So lots of Sega things rolling around. Let's hop in, look at what's going on. At the current moment, the level cap is at 110, so I'm basically doing my dailies and my weeklies because I enjoy playing the gameplay of the stuff. I usually play live service games and cover things mainly for the creative aspect. So when I'm doing dailies and weeklies, I'm like watching movies and buying something while keeping my upkeep busy for the eventual release of Chapter 8. Hopefully. Maybe. I've been saying that since Chapter 7.3. 7.3 was when they did the thing with Vile, right? The Vile fight. And then it just kind of just disappeared. And then all these mini episodes wrapping up post Vile stuff. Really hoping there is one. Hopium is fairly strong. So right now I'm just going through all the classes for 108. They recently introduced in the last patch the styles, right? The different styles, and I'm yet slowly leveling those styles. I think I'm currently using the Ranger one. I forgot what their name is, like Celeste and 2 other things. Anyways. You get to see how mediocre being a Talus user. I feel like Talus needs an overhaul in engagement. But anyways. So we're gonna go talk to Ilma apparently. After I grab some. Alright. Let's just do our daily... get rid of all the exclamation marks. Alert. Alright, so let's go visit Ilma, see what's going on. Yeah, see, still chapter 7. This is the 7th or the 6th part of chapter 7. Really hoping Let's go. All right. Where is that little potato at? Where are you, potato man? Umphy? Oh, her name is Faria. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to sit, but this is pretty comfy. Oh, look at those little guys. All right.
So, does this work for you?
The durability numbers are not bad, but we'll have to experiment to make sure.
Then let's grab a sample and take it back for analysis.
What are you guys up to?
Seriously?
What?
What?
Excuse me?
Oh, hey you.
All right, Ilma, you potato.
We were just going over some Mars improvement ideas.
Yeah, I bet.
We were on the hunt for any useful materials.
Like what?
Hey, Mars is powerful, no doubt about it.
Can you upgrade my Mars things?
Powerful enough to take on Vile and win.
Yeah, so that was chapter 7.3, Files thing,
But it's still got lots of practical issues to address.
right?
Its biggest drawback is that not everyone can pilot it so easily.
Sure.
Mars is resource hungry. It eats through its pilot's photons in no time, and then wants seconds. Basically, you're about the only one who can actually use it.
And even you aren't able to use it for extended periods of time.
Fair point.
So that's why I've been looking high and low for potential solutions.
Find any leads?
Well, kinda, I guess.
I guess.
But if this one works out, then it means that some others might too. Which would mean new weapons, of course, but not just that.
Is that a setup? Are we gonna get a new weapon system?
I'd like to apply my skills and knowledge towards something other than violence someday. You know?
Fair point.
Like making people's lives easier. Or
Fair enough.
coming up with some cool gaming gear.
Cool gaming gear, you know? I mean, they introduced that line strike thing, but it didn't really make its way into the aspect of life between the characters. The card game line strike.
For now, your job is to make fighting gear.
Which also lines up with the recent patch for Persona 5, the Phantom X, which Tycoon was added. It was their card game.
Aw, come on, Faria. Can't a man dream?
I'm sorry.
No, no, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not angry or anything.
A dream. That might be the most important thing for a scientist.
Perhaps.
To be driven by a dream and take responsibility for the results.
That's one way to put it.
Exactly. I might just ask you to help me make this dream a reality someday, too.
Leave it to me.
I know I can count on you.
Alright. That was kind of adorable. Withdrawn person and a dork. Oh, we're gonna go talk to another overly dramatic Lasalian. Ekin Manon. Alright, Manon. What are we doing today? Oh, with Mary. They're all paired up. Wait, is that food? Hold up. It's kind of funny that I can identify what that texture is supposed to be. Alright, anyways.
I found this vegetable in Alio recently.
Uh-huh.
I know it's usually best to boil really fibrous vegetables.
Yeah,
Do you think that might soften it up a little?
probably.
Yeah, it should. You could also try sautéing it with some meat over a little oil.
True. It could cause wilting. Are you researching something?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's just out in the what looks like the middle of oh no, actually it's pretty close to oh that's fair.
We were just trading some cooking ideas.
Uh-huh.
So, I started cooking.
Do you eat? I don't even know if Lassalians eat.
I just thought I needed to branch out a bit. Besides,
Oops.
gathering ingredients doubles as environmental research.
Sure.
It covers a lot of different bases, okay?
Sure. When did you two become friends?
Admittedly, we haven't had much opportunity to talk to each other before.
Uh-huh.
Ever since Ina first invited her, she's been coming over a lot.
You mean like in the middle of an abandoned building that's barely held up?
She brought a really rare vegetable for her first visit.
Oh yeah?
I had no idea what to do with it, so I thought I'd ask you. I just never imagined it would escalate into this.
Dude.
Now that there's more inter-regional communication, we're able to get more ingredients. And more ingredients means more yummy recipes. Which led to our veggie talk. Manon wanted to cook one on her own.
What? I thought you were going to try it first.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun! I'm so glad to have a new cooking partner.
But
Seriously, she's really gotten into it.
Oh, she's being modest.
I never really had any interest in cooking before this. I simply viewed food as a means to get the calories needed to keep going.
That is such a deep cut. I can't tell you how on point this interaction is. I'm usually in Mary's department. Like the exchange would be in Mary's position.
But I've come to see there can be joy in a really good meal,
Indeed.
as well as the process of cooking it.
Absolutely. The process matters.
You've gotten really good at it. Surprisingly good. Once you got past your burn everything phase, that is. You should try her food sometime.
I'm not that good yet.
Try your own food?
Really? You seem pretty pleased with what you made the other day, I thought.
That's cute.
I wanted to get a little better first.
Where's my share? I can't wait.
I won't let you down. I'll make something better than anything you've ever had in your life.
Let's not count chickens before they hatch. Okay, we still got more. Slice of life. Hang on. I feel like
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's that volume slider. All right. Huh. In the wilderness. Who are we gonna chill out with now? Probably one of the guys. The guy pairs. Jean? Jean and Kanui? It's probably Kanui. Since we're in Stia. Or not? Okay. Why is it? Okay. Huh. Oh, it's Aina and Kanui, of course.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
I could say the same.
I'm here to learn more about fighting from Kanui. Up until now, the only reason I fought was to keep up with you and Manon. But now that I'm an instructor, I realize I need to actually know what I'm doing.
You don't
Our
say.
skills as individuals are important, of course. But the real key is knowing how to cooperate as ARC's defenders.
ARCS was designed with squad-based combat in mind, after all. People like you are definitely fringe cases. Not everyone can wield multiple weapons all alone.
You get that Persona vibe. Aw, I'm not that special. Is that right?
Most ARC's defenders only ever master one weapon, two at the most. And they can't just switch up their style whenever.
Uh-huh.
Even then, no defender is an island. That's why it's important to understand everyone's strengths and be able to direct them synergistically.
That's a squad leader.
Exactly right.
Okay.
If you don't understand your squad, there's no way to properly coordinate it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Still, it took me such a long time to figure out everyone's strengths and weaknesses.
Ascertaining people's attributes is no simple task.
Mm-hmm.
You need to see them on the field to get a sense of what they can do. And that requires time and effort.
Well, we did spend an awful lot of time working together and learning about each other. And little by little, I started figuring out where everyone excelled or lacked.
If you're already able to discern such things, I doubt I have much to teach you.
Are you sure?
You're self-sufficient. Wait, can I say something?
Hmm?
Or not?
What is it?
You got this. Thumbs up. You're like a whole new person. You've grown so much.
Okay, I'm getting a little embarrassed now.
Daijoubu desu.
But yeah, it's good to hear that I've grown.
Anna,
Ganbatte.
what would you say to joining the Stia crew for some training?
Intriguing.
Really? Can I?
It's not entirely up to me, but I can make the recommendation to Crawford and Commander Glenn.
I would love that.
There are things we can all learn from you as well.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Likewise.
Yep. And that's it. That's all we got. Oh boy. Yeah, it's rough going, man. All right, well, guess let's do our typical things. We can jump into the Lucille thing. We'll do a Lucille thing before. So right now, what the anniversary or the festival thing is going on. I guess strats tickets. It's a typical thing that happens. Wait. Let me see what it's called. The Super Genesis Festival. It's the spring festival. Kind of like winter into spring going thing. And recently, I guess they're just pushing some Lucille. So let's do a Lucille task and then wrap it up with some creative space. See if there's any. I did see a couple in the last 2 months that are really neat. So we'll showcase some of those and then call it a day. Yeah, these things are fairly short. Not too much to write home about. It's kind of unfortunate, I think. I don't know what it's like, if there's any transparency on how strapped the PSO2 team is, or not strapped, but it often feels like the less they do, which this is quite little, right? The less they do kind of makes me think that something big is going to happen, right? I don't really feel like SEGA, like people who are under management of SEGA, has this idea, does this thing where you simply truck along without dividing and deviating the reputation and the resources for game development. So the lower, I mean, this is hopium, right? Lots of hopium. The lower the effort,
live concert in Retem City. Invite all your friends and come join us.
the lower effort they place into this makes me think that their focus is to put out one more. I don't actually know the timeline of the original PSO2, but I would reckon it managed at least 2 times, twice around. But we'll see. Let's see. So I'm gonna do a Lucille thing, and then we'll do some creative space stuff and call it a day. I genuinely do like running around and seeing what people have created, and usually there's standouts here and there. Hopefully they're still available. Let's just do a Lucille thing. Let's just catch up with peeps. They're mini episodes. I don't know when there's gonna be a normal episode, let alone an entire chapter. We may never see it, obviously. There was a really noticeable tank recently in player base, at least for the global server side. So, see. D5X kind of stabilized, and then the other one that I play is Neverwinter. That we're kind of reaching the end of that too. So that means I'm also in the market for a new live service game, and it's gotta be like an intro. Like, I want to be part of the founder. I like starting games like this at the beginning. So technically this wasn't the beginning. Oops. So they basically added more variances of fields to the Lucille stuff. This particular Lucille stuff, where you're picking your power-ups. This format anyways.
Success.
Okay.
Trial start.
What? Oh.
Success.
Okay.
Trial start.
Oh, that was wider than I thought. Okay.
Success.
Enemy reading confirmed. Please stand by.
Whoops.
Trial start.
Ow.
Enemy presence eliminated.
Eh?
Good work.
Success. Trial start.
Another enemy reading. Keep it up.
Oh.
Success. Trial start. Success.
Me?
Trial start.
Oh boy. Rep. Let's try it. Dang, much lower. Oh, we reach 110. That's a good way to cap it off. We'll switch. I'll end up switching up weapons for the next time. Yeah, that's about the experience. Pretty much. They added, they basically updated the catch-up weapons, right? These things. Catch-up weapons. Keep on ticking up the weapons little by little. So what do we have left? We have Hunter, Fighter, and Slayer.
Later.
That's more for later. Alright, so now let's go and look at some creative spaces and then call it a day. One day, sooner or later. I think Chapter 8 is still in the bag, and 3.0 maybe line up with a standalone Phantasy Star Online 2 game. Or Phantasy Star Online 3. Be kind of interesting. and not like this type, like not a live service game, but more a spiritual successor. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's go and look if there's... I'm looking for very specific ones. There was a I kept my my thoughts on a particular ones. Let's see if they're available here. Maybe do some quick highlighting. Not this one. Let's highlight a couple. Do I see anything? Spirited Away. You have to hold your breath while we cross the bridge even... Oh! A Ghibli reference? I don't know if I've seen this one. Oh yeah, this is one of them. This is one of them. Look at this. Look at this beauty. It's a Miyazaki's Spirited Away. It's the a bathhouse, I guess. The one scene. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. I wonder if there's a no name here. This is beautiful. It's such a beautiful recreation. Yeah, they really nailed it. Yeah, this is 10 out of 10 using the asset pack. Right. They released quite a lot of different Japanese inspired things. No cosplaying though. So yeah, no cosplaying from the person who made it yet. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at that thing. You know, I didn't ever realize that there was a big pole to the left of the place. But stuff like this is amazing. Get a little bit of a draw distance. Okay. It's so big, you have to look up. How do we... Hold up. Wasn't there like a way to remove the HUD? Under G? That's not it. That's just for... That's okay. This is definitely one of the highlights that I came across recently. Let's go find another. We'll highlight like 4 if we can find 4. I usually save the locations to show. What was the name of this? How do I... It's not the greatest, not the most intuitive. There it is. Oh, it's shoot again. Like this guy, this person, shoot, basically makes like so many good ones. We already saw his entire recreation of the Kingdom Hearts locations. Like Traverse Town, Destiny Island, the location for... I should really do a Kingdom Hearts Legacy run. But the different iconic locations from Kingdom Hearts, more or less. And obviously, not surprised that this is by I shoot again. Can't tell you how many times. Alright, let's go see if we can find... We already did the Phasmophobia house last time. Overwatch? Busan map? I think I still remember the Busan map from Overwatch. Yeah, I do remember it. Yeah. I see where this person's going with the Busan map. Not quite there, but it's not quite there. However, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. This is it. Yeah, this is good. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely the Busan map. Oh boy, this is when I was still playing. I was definitely still playing Overwatch still. Wait, hold up. Yeah, so the enemy spawn, one of the spawn locations is right here. Choke. A choke is right here. Yep. They even added the, yeah. There's a choke right here. Approaching here. And the other side is the other choke right here. Dang. Nice. Absolutely the Busan map. This dragon's cool. I don't think, oh, I don't think the dragon was, a dragon-like thing was in it. Or maybe it, no, I don't think so. Yeah, and then this was the objective right here. Right underneath here. It's Christmas themed too. Alright. Alright, let's go find another. 10 out of 10. Reminds me of old school Overwatch. No. It's a, I mean, it's a streamer's house. Let's see what the streamer house has. I think I've already seen this. Nice. Do I just... Okay. I have not seen. I do like the excessive use of the reflective surfaces. I think this game using excessive reflective surfaces is very poppy. Like the whole ground is reflective. Yeah, it's kinda, it's okay. You like how stylish it is. I'm trying to put my finger on it. What does this remind me of? The way it's... It's okay. I don't... Oh, you know, another way is to look at kudos. Dugu. Dugu Palace. Which one is that? referring to? Kami? Kami of all dragons live? Is this just a reference to themselves? I'm thinking of a very particular Ryu, so we'll see. No. Okay. Let's walk in. Okay, we got your bamboo. Very thick, quite chunky bamboo. Alright. Oh, just kidding. Sure. I got you. Right? Ooh, I do like the red though. The red is something about oversaturated red. Quaint. Well, very quaint. Pretty I. Let's do one more. I don't think we have. No. No. We know what the Snake Way one is look like. It kind of reminds me of the Spirited Away thing too. I remember last time I told myself I was gonna save some amusement ones, but I clearly didn't do that. I'm feeling a little bit not as enthusiastic for PSO2 lately, largely because it's kind of underwhelming. Lots of things are underwhelming. Not the people who still continue to play it, but a PSO2 team in general. Huh. No, I think we're good. I wonder if I can look up. Hold up. Oh, I was thinking maybe I can look up by user. Can't. Or can I? What if I type this? Can I search up by player? Oh. Yeah, so
the
these
concert is complete. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, these are really good. Shoot stuff is really good. Jet Set Radio. I think I've seen the little Tokyo thing. Yes. Like, look at this. It's fantastic. There is another creator who made it's a Japanese dude, but they post anonymously all the time. They recreated Shibuya, right? Shibuya. I like this interpretation of Hello Tokyo. Okay, like trying to capture the feel of it. wait. And then I already mentioned. Right. I already mentioned. Oops. The Twilight Town, Travis Town, and the World That Never Was. Yeah, the World That Never Was. And then this one is kind of nice. It's very pleasant. Oh my goodness. Ah, never mind. Shoot made improvements to it. Shoot added a gigantic number of pipes and tunnels and gave it verticality. Holy. Okay. Wow. Yeah, dang. How high does this thing
The
go?
live concert is complete. Thank you for joining.
Oh, no. This guy worked on it even more. Like, way more. The aesthetics are so good. Oh, wait. There's a teleporter?
Transmission. Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area.
I don't even know.
Interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Wait, there are airlifts that you can't see. Like, this place is absurd. It's so crazy looking.
This is an emergency transmission.
So beautiful. All right.
Data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area.
I didn't mean to do that.
An interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages.
Yes.
Please prepare to deploy.
Yes. Urgent mission. Actually, no. We're not gonna wait on. Wow. Makes me kind of want to make one too. I can't even get a good angle of this. It's so big. Okay. Alright, well anyways. I think easily Shoot is one of the most proliferative. In this space. Like, all of them are fantastic. Like the random dudes. Wow. Wow. Oh, there we go. All right, a little bit of a closing remark. So, some closing remarks would be something like, I really hope the next one, they're saving up, right? After the... Here's the hopium. The last 3 chapters where basically you throw in some lines, show that everyone's getting ready for something. And it feels like it's more getting ready for something, right? It's not like the game is written in a way that there isn't something coming, you know, where everyone's like, oh, hey, it's time to conclude and that's it. So oftentimes whenever these mini episodes come up, you have that little bit of ounce of hopium that it's about conserving and working towards a bigger project. So perhaps 2026 is that year, the year of PSO to NGS 3.0. I like to think it is. So, I mean, SEGA PSO2 team is not like a separate part of SEGA. The way SEGA is organized, as far as my impressions go, is that they have fluid people going back and forth between things. So usually, if SEGA's doing well, then their teams often are okay. Obviously, historically, there are some questionable things like Sonic, right? The Sonic team. I don't have to mention Sonic 06 or something like that. So you can kind of see that there is some sort of meta management. But I like to think, hopefully, that this means chapter 8, maybe a last attempt or a final attempt before they move on to a different project. Something like that. I think there's quite a lot of things that can be introduced now. I am looking forward to seeing what they end up doing. My fingers crossed is that Sega is ready to announce some resurrections. I would love to see the Shining series. I'm looking forward to playing Like a Dragon, the next Like a Dragon Kiwami 3 next year, along with Dark Tides, which I didn't play. I was late to it because of the lack of PC ports, right? We're talking about Sega in general now. And we're gonna do a Persona Legacy run soon. Lots of things. Hopefully we can put PSO Phantasy Star something. Phantasy Star somewhere on that list. Sonic, still working on that. So anyways, that's a wrap for chapter 7.6. Until next time, hopefully we are excited and talk about chapter 8 next time. But for now, yeah. If you're gonna watch this later, right? Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. Right? As always, feel free to follow along. If you're as hopeful and maybe clinging on to some wild Hail Mary pass by the PSO2 team, feel free to follow along. I would love to be the one that says, I told you so, or something situation. In this case, it's a win-win, right? Hopefully, that's what we're going to talk about next time. Until then, you're more than welcome to join in, right? PSO2 is a live service game. The way they update things, it is very easy to pick up. And then you end up into this situation where you play because it's something to play, as opposed to something to look forward to. But a little bit of a downer. The combat is wonderful in my opinion. There are very few things that feel quite like PSO2. So hopefully we can put some story to that as well next time we talk. Until next time, minasan mata ne. Right, see you guys next time. 見てくれてありがとう. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.